What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Total Swans TV matchday preview. This weekend, Swansea City versus Nottingham Forest, the 14th of September, 3 p.m. kickoff at Liberty Stadium. Can't wait for this game. Been waiting through the international break for this match. The Welsh games have been absolutely atrocious, in my opinion. Performances have been low. Alright, we got the results, but still, cannot wait for this weekend to come back. Club football, championship football, Swansea City back in the Liberty Stadium. I can't wait. Swansea against Nottingham Forest. Bring it on. Let's get into it. We're on a fantastic run of form. 6 games unbeaten. Top of the table. Guys, we are absolutely flying at the moment. The Swans are flying. So, last time out. Can anybody remember what happened last time out?
It's in! Get in there! Oh! 89 minutes! Fantastic!
What have we just seen, Wyndham?
What a display! What a...
Get in! Get in! Yes! Get in! Ah! Get in there! Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya? We don't care.
We don't care!
Yeah, that's what happened last time out. So last time out, the Swans travelled up to Elland Road to face league favourites and championship title favourites Leeds United. No matter who plays against them, guys, they're often the underdogs. Swans travelled up there, 5 games unbeaten. I think second in the league at the time because it was a top of the table clash. We're the underdogs against Leeds United, but we know exactly what happened and what an afternoon we all had up there. I think 1,400 Swans fans travelled up for that game. We were loud. We outsang them the majority of the game. We outplayed them. I don't care what any Leeds fans try and say. We outplayed them that game. We were fantastic. Steve Cooper's tactics were to perfection, and we stole the game right at the end when we needed to. We took our chances. We left there with 3 points, and it was a much easier 4.5-hour drive back to South Wales. It was always going to be a close game with both teams in great form. Leeds were relentless in attack and solid in defence, but so were the Swans. Plenty of chances for Bielsa's side to take the lead before half-time, especially with Bamford hitting the crossbar just before the whistle. But the Swans held strong and took their chance on the 89th minute with a Wayne Routledge scuffed shot into the bottom left-hand corner of the goal. A fantastic win, 3 points, like I said, easy travels back home to South Wales. And yeah, let's move on to the Forest preview. So Forest are currently sat in 10th position with 9 points, 2 wins and 3 draws to start off their season. Under new manager Sabri Lamouchi, I believe that's how you say his name, Sabri Lamouchi. Never heard of him. I doubt very well that many Forest fans would have heard of him before he showed up at the City ground. But he's had a fantastic start to life there. I can't imagine many Forest fans being disappointed with their start of the season. Okay, majority of the games are draws. 3 draws, 2 wins, and 1 loss to start the season is pretty good. To be honest, if we'd started like that and we'd be in 10th position already after 6 games, I'd be quite content and quite pleased with that. Obviously, over the moon with the way we've started the campaign. It's top of the table, but just like us. When we had Steve Cooper in charge, same as when we had Graham Potter in charge, I can't imagine many Swans fans would have known those managers before they rocked up at the Liberty Stadium. But they both had fantastic seasons, so I wish Sabri Lamouchi all the best after Saturday, and I hope Forest have a pretty decent season because although we've had a really good record against you guys in recent seasons, especially in big games, playoff semi-finals and things. Forest are a pretty decent team, and I wish them all the best after Saturday until we play them again in the return leg at the City ground. So guys, I got a quick short video here from DoreOnTour, who's a Nottingham Forest fan and vlogger at games, does match previews and so on his channel. The link will be in the description for his channel, so make sure you go check out his match preview and his matchday vlog of the Swans game. But yeah, let's roll the clip of DoreOnTour giving his predictions and his review of what he thinks of the season so far.
What's going on, people? It's Mr. Dore with DoreOnTour, and I'm on Total Swans TV to give my preview on Nottingham Forest v Swansea. Forest's start so far the season, we've got 9 points so far but to be fair, I think it's fantastic. Even if the defeat against West Brom, they were lucky there. We got wins against Birmingham and a fantastic win against Fulham away. We got fantastic points away to West Brom and Leeds. It was brilliant. We scraped a draw against Preston. We should have lost, but yet again, our substitutions has been vital this season so far. With Uncle Albert, as Albert Adomo, he scored. Graben's got 4 goals in 3. Lloyd's been playing well. Hopefully Carvalho's back against Swansea, because I think we need him as for more creative. But yeah, we've started really good so far this season. My impression with Samuel Lamouchi, when we first got him, I like, who is he? We had to get detail, look on Google to find who he was. He started with Ivory Coast, then we went to Rennes. He started from relegation to go to Europe. But so far, I've been really impressed with him. Samuel Lamouchi, and he's done really good so far this season. Even if he did lose to West Brom, he's been fantastic. He's gone into detail on how to approach games. Like I said, he even won in the Carabao Cup against Derby, so he knows how to win games and scrape draws, even if we are playing poor. But yes, so far Samuel Lamouchi's been great so far. Before I go about Samuel Lamouchi, I hope he just stay, because we don't need to keep him chop and changing. It always happens, even if it's 2 or 3 defeats. Football fans, they're crazy. So hopefully Samuel Lamouchi, he carries on with the form, and hopefully another win against Swansea. So yes, hopefully he's here for long term, but you know how football is these days, don't you? Score prediction. I don't know. We've not beat Swansea since, since Billy Davis' era. I think it was 1-0 David Goldrick. It's not going to be easy. Like I said, Swansea are doing fantastic. They're a fantastic win against Leeds away. So I'm sticking my neck out of this. I'm going for 3-1 Forest. We need a big win. Carvalho, like I said, he could be back. So I'm going for it. I'm going for 3-1 Forest. Forest prediction. I'll tell you what, I think right now, we'll just get the playoffs. Just get the playoffs. This is at this moment of time, because I think going forward, grabbing wise, he's the one getting goals for us. We need to score to get his confidence going. But yes, I think right now, we'll just make the playoffs. But hopefully, it's a bit better than that end of the season. Thank you very much, Total Swans TV, for having me on this channel. And like I said, I'm Mr. DoreOnTour. I follow Forest home and away. It's myself, Craig Price, and Mark Owen who we do things on Forest. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out my videos I've had from last season as well. But yeah, I've done a video as well, so from the game. So yes, all Swansea fans, make sure you subscribe to DoreOnTour, and thank you again to Swansea TV for letting me have fun. Cheers.
Thank you very much for that, Dore. Like I say, links down in the description, guys, if you want to go and check out his channel. I'm sure he's doing a matchday vlog. I think he said he's coming down to South Wales for that game. So if we can, we'll try and meet up with him. If not, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you contributing towards the video. So like I say, Forest have had a decent start to the season under their new manager. Very much so like the Swans. Steve Cooper's life in the Liberty Stadium in SA1 could not have gone any better. 16 points, top of the table, top goal scorers, second best defence in the league, best goal difference, but most importantly, top of the table. Last time out, a 1-0 victory against Leeds United, who were at the time currently first. Going into this week, now they're currently third, and the Swans are top. Forest are 10th before any games kick off this weekend. I think Fulham are playing tomorrow night. Cardiff are playing tomorrow night on Sky. So before anything happens, those are the current positions of the league. Absolutely over the moon, guys. Cannot be happier. Walking into work and every Monday so far has been an absolute joy. I've got a Leeds fan in work with me. I've got a few Cardiff fans in work with me. There's a bunch of other fans there too. Most of them are Premier League fans, but at the moment, mate, other than speaking about Dan James, they're speaking about Swansea and what a start we've had to the season. No one could have predicted it, especially with a new manager, but what a start Steve Cooper and his team have had in Swansea. 6 games unbeaten, 5 of those being a win, 1 being a draw. Sadly, we got a draw against Derby. We were quite unfortunate there, but obviously we know how good of a team Derby County are. And Forest are a win against Birmingham, a draw against Charlton, a win against Fulham in the league, and then a win against Derby in the Cup, 3-0, and a draw against Preston last time out in the league. But top goal scorer in the league, second best defence. We're playing superb. It's a joy again, like it was last season, to go back down to the Liberty Stadium and enjoy good football. The crowd are loving it at the moment. Everyone is backing the manager, they're backing the team. The atmosphere is amazing, and we can't ask for any more. But looking ahead at this game, Forest are a tough opponent. Like really anybody in this division, the Championship is most probably the most difficult and most competitive league in England, in the English tier of football. One of the most enjoyable too. When you are top of the table and you're loving life, obviously you're enjoying the league, you're enjoying the division. But even last season, it was like a breath of fresh air. Youth players get their opportunity. Obviously, you have to sell on your star players and your top earners and whatnot. But as long as you can kind of settle the boat, settle the ship, and get the team playing well, get the fans behind the team, get the team behind the fans and the manager, everyone just being as one. The atmosphere is absolutely amazing. The team perform, and so far this season, it's been amazing. Steve Cooper's come in after Graham Potter leaving, and he's done an amazing job. His team have come with him from the England youth setup, and they're absolutely smashing it. But before the international break, obviously Swans were sitting top of the table. We've had to wait, I think, 2 weeks for this match. I think the 28th was the game against Leeds, I believe the date was. So we've had to wait 2 weeks for this. It's going to be the 14th. Before we play now. But cannot wait for this game. Super excited. I've kind of watched a few of the Forest highlights so far, and their players, they're gelling very well as a team under their new manager. They're scoring plenty of goals. The defence isn't too bad at the moment. I think they got a +3 goal difference, so that's not so bad. They're in the top 10. They're having a very, very good start to the season. Forest have scored plenty of goals. Lewis Grabham's got 4 goals. Doma's got 3 goals. Joe Lolly's got 2 goals. For the Swans, Baston has 5, Byers has 3, and Surridge has 3. Some of those are in the cup, obviously. Both teams have goals in their squads, same as Leeds and Swansea did last time out. That was only a one goal win, but that was always going to be a close game. I think this one's going to be a bit more open. I think both teams will have a bit more chance to play. Fingers crossed we'll have a very good chance to have the ball on the floor, pass it amongst our midfield, and bring the wingers into play. But Forest do have quite a tall team, so that set pieces are going to be vital for defending against that. When we try and lump a ball into the box from on the wing, it's going to be very difficult for Borja to get his head on it, even though he's a fantastic header of the ball, as is Andre Ayew. For his height, he's quite a small man, but that guy can jump. That guy has a beautiful head when he lands on the ball, and that ball's going into the top corner. But we have a threat in the air, but Forest are going to be quite defensive. But I think it's going to be quite an open and expansive game again. I think our midfield, hopefully Byers and Grimes, or Fulton and Grimes, because both those partnerships have been working absolutely superb so far. It's been a joy to watch them, commanding the midfield, dictating what happens, how the play happens. Van der Horn pushing up through the middle, runs against Leeds, I was laughing my head off. I was absolutely laughing my head off in the stand, screaming, "Go on, Mike! Go on, Mike!" The guy was absolutely smashing it. But you know, Rodon apparently has taken a bit of a knock in doing the Welsh game on Saturday. But fingers crossed he'll, I think he's having a late fitness test on that. But fingers crossed he'll be starting Saturday. That's the reason we hate international break. Once the season has started, there's always that risk of losing some of your best players due to injury. But I think Steve Cooper said it was only Joe that had come back with any kind of issue. Selina played 90 minutes for Kosovo in a crazy game against England. They were very unfortunate, but they took the lead within I think the first minute. So credit to Kosovo there. That ended their 13-game unbeaten run. But enough about that. The international break is all done. We're back to club football, guys. I cannot wait for this. My match prediction score is going to be 3-1 Swansea. I think this is going to be obviously a lot more comfortable as long as we get the chance to play. If we do get the chance to play, I think we can really do some damage to Forest here on Saturday. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully Andre Ayew is fit. Hopefully everyone who did return from international break is going to be fully fit. Hopefully Rodon will be fit. Baston hopefully will smash it up front with Andre Ayew and Grimes. And I just can't wait. I'm so excited for this Saturday. So obviously we're going to be heading down to the Liberty Stadium, possibly a bit earlier this week. I want to try and meet up with Dore if I can. But yeah, we will be doing another matchday vlog, guys, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit the subscribing, hit the notification bell next to it, so every time I post a new video you get notified when that goes live, so you don't miss anything. If you do enjoy these videos, guys, please make sure to hit the thumbs up every time. If you want to leave a comment down below on your match prediction, on your score prediction for Saturday, like I say, my prediction is 3-1. Let's see if we can get a few comments down below getting the correct score. Any correct scores I'll mention on the next video or at the end of the vlog on Saturday. Guys, but thank you very much for all the support on the channel. We're growing quite slowly. I think we're on 130 something subscribers at the moment. We'll see how it goes. Let's keep it going. Keep the support coming in, guys, and come on the Swans. 3-1 win Saturday.